craziest storm we've ever been in. We've got a whole bunch of youth on our boat right now, just trying not to take on water. Hey guys, we are back from Lake Powell, back to normal routine here at home.
I've actually been home for a little bit.
Yes, we have been.
As you can see, this is gone.
Oh, yes, he's no longer Rooster from Top Gun. Kind of love it, not gonna lie.
Wait, the rooster or this? Okay,
I love
good.
both. He looks great either way.
He's
but
so picky, woman.
it's kind of funny how different he looks with the goatee.
I look like an old man.
No.
Because I have more gray here than I actually have here.
Truth is, I love it both ways. I really do. I really, really do. Okay, so we've been home this week. It's been kind of crazy. Sometimes I think when you're gone on a long vacation or a couple of them in a row, you come home and you've got like mail up to here and laundry up to here. So we've just kind of been getting back to normal life over here. So we've been videoing little pieces of some of the days. Some of you may have noticed, I don't know if we officially announced this, but we're only videoing 4 days a week now. So we don't video every single day, and sometimes we'll just video a little piece. So we're gonna share with you some of the highlights of our week. One of those highlights is the morning after we got home from our trip, we picked up Annabelle and set up a new little toy that Justin had ordered for her. So let's cut over to that. We're home and we all slept in so late today. Tur, what time did you wake up?
12:45.
He, in particular, had to have been so tired because he slept on the top of the houseboat all week, which means he didn't get much sleep when the sun came up so early every morning.
You're jumping in!
Well, we got Annabelle today. We picked her up, and Justin had ordered her a dog pool while we were gone. Because every time we take her to the dog sitter, she says she spends all day, every day in the pool. So she needed one, and look how happy she is.
I'm jumping in. Sorry, guys.
Needless to say, we all slept very, very well last night. We had such a long day getting the boat off the water in that hot, hot, hot sun, and the long trek home. We were trying to get home from 7 in the morning until 1 in the morning. How many hours is that? Quick math, where's Lando when you need him? Math. Turn came in clutch for me right there. 18-hour journey home yesterday. We are so happy to be home. So today, party hasn't ended yet because, you know, it'll probably take the entire day to clean up the boat, clean up the car, do all the laundry. But it feels so good to be home. Kind of. We really love Lake Powell. We're missing it.
Oh, I was telling Liz, I could live there. I could.
You really?
I could totally live there. I could live there in Lake Powell. As long as I had internet signal, I'd have no problem. For a season, right? All good things come to an end. So I could live there for a month, call it. Be pretty content with my life.
We all really love it. We had so much fun with our friends. We went with some of our favorite people. All the kids had a blast together. And as we were leaving, they were so sad, but we reminded them that we will be back one more time this summer. So first things first this morning, after all that beautiful sleep, showers. It's basically like we've been camping for the last 8 days. So that shower when you get home feels amazing. Next, we want to share with you one night when Justin and I took out the youth on the lake.
Oh my gosh. We already talked. You'll see us talk about it, but oh my, I've never been in a worse storm. I'll just say that right now.
So let's cut to that.
Be nice to the delivery guy, would you?
Craziest storm we've ever been in. We've got a whole bunch of youth on our boat right now, just trying not to take on water. All right, you guys, that was a first. We just experienced our first storm on the lake.
No, that's not our first. We've had many storms on the lake. That was the worst storm we've ever had on the lake.
And of course, we had 12 teenagers that were not ours with us at the time.
There was definitely a moment where, you guys might know, I don't get super worried too often, but I was like, you know, this is a pretty bad storm. I was seeing boats get high centered on certain like sandbars. Some boats were taken in water. Yeah, it was a little intense.
Yeah. Okay, let's backtrack here for a second. There was a youth activity tonight, and we were one of the boats. There were 3 or 4 boats out there. We were taking taking the kids surfing, and the storm just came out of nowhere. In fact, we started the night, Justin and I surfed in amazing water, the weather was great, and this storm just comes out of nowhere. It's just pounding rain on all of us.
It was the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah, the problem was we were on the opposite end of the lake from our truck, and so we're kind of sitting over here where other people are getting off, but we don't have our truck on this side. And I mean, we thought we were going to take on water. We thought the other boats were going to take on water. We're like telling everyone to get their life jackets on, telling everyone to say prayers because they're not even our kids. But this guy got us out of there. He had the most genius idea. He looked at the sky. He saw that the storm was actually passing over this way and our trailer was over that way. So when we started going that way on the lake, the water actually got better. It got
much
calmer
better,
and it was fine. But yeah, we had all the kids huddled underneath the thing, just praying for their lives. But now it's all good. Storm's over, storm has passed, and now we survived something kind of crazy together. So go us. It was all him, actually. I just tell everybody.
It wasn't all me. But there was a moment like, hey, we got to run through the storm because it's moving this direction, so let's go with the opposite direction to get behind it, essentially. So that's what we did, and it worked. But here's the funny thing. We look like we just got out of the bottom of a pilgrim ship, and we're going to actually kind of a nice restaurant over here, which
if
is
they
like
let us in.
one of the. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to ask if they have a dress code. Lindsay's literally wearing a towel dress.
Okay, and the reason why is because I had a sweatshirt on.
Soaking wet. Guys, we were soaking wet. I was wearing goggles. I think Lindsay got that again. Just to drive so I could see.
But literally, I had to go get the truck, and I had no sandals on. There's a lot of rocks everywhere. And I'm just like running my little heart out, soaking wet. The rain is just pounding on my head.
Needless to say, we have literally no clothes. So we're going to go have ourselves a nice dinner together.
In a towel.
In a cutoff shirt. Another highlight, guys, is I picked up a new hobby. So let's cut to that. Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. It is bright and early on a Saturday. Welcome back to the channel. I got up about 5:30 this morning. It is Saturday, and I'm headed to actually a class. I'm going back to school, let's just say. I'm headed to a speed flying class, something that I've been looking to do for a while. A good friend of mine does it. He's very good at it. He's shown me the ropes a little bit and introduced me to an instructor not too long ago. And now I'm taking, again, a speed flying class. Essentially, it's a paragliding class. It's a 7-day course. I'm on day 2. I didn't bring you guys along for day 1 because I wasn't entirely sure what to expect. The last 3 or 4 days have been monsoonal-like weather, so I've not been able to go out there. So this is day 2 of my speed flying class. So not entirely sure what to expect. The guy did say that I'm ahead of the curve. So we started at the bottom of the parking lot on Monday. Today is now Saturday, and he just texted me 2 minutes ago saying, meet me at the top of the parking lot. So I went from 0 feet to now a 300-foot hill. Now, I'm learning to speed fly. Paragliding is the certificate that I'm getting, but speed flying is also in tandem with that. So essentially, you're able to hike to the top of a mountain and kind of soar slowly down, taking some sort of line or run, back and forth throughout the terrain. So that's what I'm looking to do. So the point of the mountain over here is a beautiful, wonderful training ground to be able to do that at. There's no obstacles anywhere. It's just very open. So not entirely sure what to expect. Starting at the top of the parking lot versus the bottom, but here we go. Alright, you guys, day 2 in the books. Tell you what, those reverse takeoffs I struggle with a little bit, but I'm feeling more comfortable. I mean, of course, it's only day 2, right? Feel a little more relaxed in the air. At first, you're kind of a little tense. Gary's my instructor. Guy's an absolute stud, incredible teacher. In fact, I look around and I kind of watch other instructors, and they're just letting their students be really sloppy. Gary's pretty strict. He's keeping me straight, and he's being strict on me, which is helping me stay safe. It's also helping me be precise. I'm starting to learn that a lot of this is about precision and about just knowledge about the environment and things of that nature, but also just being relaxed, right? Just kind of being calm and not making jerk movements. So anyway, day 2 in the books. Gonna go back again Monday. I have a 7-day course, so I have 5 days left. Then at that point, I am now certified, whatever you want to call it, and I'll buy my own wing and I'll go take my first solo flight. I probably won't
go without somebody, but I'll go away from the point of the mountain and I'll go fly over by my house or something like that with somebody's. But anyway, I'm actually excited to see this GoPro footage. In fact, the GoPro became a nuisance because I kept getting caught on the ropes when I would turn doing these reverse starts. And he's like, those dang GoPros, you know, use different language though.
Pardon my French.
But yeah, I'm excited to go home and see this footage, but now it's back to Saturday. All right, people, we are back Saturday afternoon. We have accomplished a lot today. We changed the oil in the Ducati. That was a success. We mowed the lawn. Guys, can I be honest? Mowing and edging specifically, I have broken 2 edgers. One, I just barely bought. Amazon delivered it, and it literally broke within like 20 minutes. Half the yard is edged, where the other half is not. What else have we done today, guys? We're washing the boat. Actually, we're gonna wash the boat right after this. We speed flew this morning, okay? Yeah, well, I did. In fact, I'm trying to convince some buddies to go do it with me because, you know, it's fun to have people to do these things with you. But first, guys, I've got Ashton in the house.
What's up?
Landon
What's
in the
up?
house, okay? We are parked in the parking lot of El Mexicano Market.
We're in Mexico?
We are headed to the Mexican market today. Why? Because it's fun, honestly. We're gonna go get some Mexican treats, some Mexican food. So we brought with us the Vasco M3 translator. Now, if you guys remember, I've talked about this before. It's actually one of the coolest devices because it is a phenomenal way to help you learn a language, but also a great way to travel the world and communicate with people in that country. So we thought it'd be fun to take it to the Mexican market and put it to the test, if you will. Some very cool features about Vasco Translator M3 is it has free unlimited internet for life. These you can be pretty much anywhere in the world where you have cell phone reception and be able to translate to perfection the native language of that country. It also has a photo translator, which we're going to use today. We're going to take pictures of some of these things that these kids think look fun and exciting. We're going to actually see if they, you know, it can translate for us. I've already put it to the test, translated a random language, I don't even know what it was, and it totally translated word for word, which is pretty cool. So the Vasco translator works on the GMS network, which is in
200 countries.
We also are going to put to test the two-way translation, which means I can go up to the individuals in this market. I can say something in English. It'll translate in Spanish. They will respond in Spanish. It'll translate back to English, which is so stinking cool. So if you guys are wanting to learn a new language, if you're a world traveler and you want to communicate and dive into that culture better by getting to know those people, if you just want to have new friends, right, when you travel, I highly recommend the Vasco M3 translator. So check out the link in the description below. Boys, ready to go get some Mexican food?
Yeah.
Let's go. Tell me what is on the plate. Oh, man. I have no idea. You're right? Yeah? Do you have any ice cream in the store?
Está atrás en el pasillo.
It's back in the hallway.
Nice! Okay! You are amazing.
It's increíble.
Igualmente, gracias.
There it is. You are too. Thank you.
How much is this?
¿Qué es esto?
Okay, Ava's heading to her cousin Hazy's birthday party. She's so excited. She's having a fairy garden party. So Ava is wearing her butterfly necklace, her butterfly earrings, all dressed up for a fairy garden party. I've seen that Mindy bought all the stuff for you guys to make your own little fairy garden, which Ava's never done before. She's so excited for that.
Well, I have because Hazy made me a little cup thingy.
Oh, that's right. She bought you a mini fairy garden for your birthday. That's right. Okay, so do you want to show them what you got Hazel for her birthday?
I got her Starbucks air gummies. They're new.
Yeah, we've never seen these before. Starburst Airs. We'll let you know if they're yummy. Ava's hoping Hazy will let her try one.
I got her to make your own bath bombs.
And they're crystal bath bombs, which is even more fun.
Yep.
And this one Ava was really excited about.
They're called Scribble.
Scribble Scrubble. Scribble Scrubby?
My mind's all scribble scrabble.
Scribble
Yeah,
Scrubby.
right,
So they're
yeah.
these cute little...
Animals, and you can like wash off the coloring stuff. So you scribble on there, and then you wash it all off, and you can scribble again. That's
There you go. So fun.
All right, we've now changed. We went to the Mexican market, had ourselves a good old time. So the plan is this. We are going to go to Thor. What's it called, guys?
Something.
Thor. Okay, we're supposed to go with Turbo, but Turbo's at scout camp. He actually had a really good time at scout camp, doing some cliff jumping, things like that. He is gonna be home like 20 minutes before the movie starts. So the twins and I are gonna go get some dinner at our favorite place, sushi. And then we're gonna go back out. We're gonna go back, pick up Turbo, and head for a guys' night movie. Ava is at Hazel's birthday party, and then Lindsay just wants a quiet night at home to do some organizing. Fine by us.
Okay, so now we're home, back to regular life. I'm thinking maybe we're gonna be doing some fun stuff next week, like maybe a hide and go seek video. It's been a really long time since we've done that. So stay tuned for some fun regular life.
And as mentioned earlier, I'm taking the boys to a movie. We're going to Thor. See everybody.